Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my review for Our Kind of People, Season 1, Episode 5, and whatnot, okay? Thank y'all for tuning in. It is 3 a.m., so I probably will not be on screen often, but again, I'm going to give y'all the review with some visuals, okay? But do not forget to do first things first, of course, as always. You know what I'm saying? Do this, subscribe, okay, to my channels and stuff. Okay, do this as well. Okay, like the video or the y'all see what the screen say. Do these things. Okay, like the video, comment in the comment section. Okay, y'all know to follow me too on social media. Y'all see it up there on the screen. It is also in the description box below every video. I be tired of repeating the same thing each video. It's a lot to say. So I'm like, you know what? Y'all know what to do. It's on the screen. Okay, so go ahead and do it. Like it, subscribe, follow me on social media. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. So do not forget this Thursday the panel will be on Bondi Blues channel. The ladies first panel. Okay, this Thursday 9:30 p.m. We will have a special announcements on the panel, so be sure to be there or you will be square. Okay, but again, Our Kind of People, another good episode. This show is growing on me more and more and more every episode. It's really intriguing, okay? I be like, what's gonna happen next? Who gonna do what to who? Who am I gonna want to probably pop in the nose? Honey, probably Leah, her damn daughter, okay? But let's move on from that. So, Cass, again, I am here. I'll pop on, because, girl, it's late tired, okay? But we see Angela and Tariq who are not sleeping together. I said, y'all sleeping together? Y'all, girl, what? Now, the last time we seen them, they was kissing. Now they kissing and humping, okay? But I was like, whatever. Now she's also asking him, so when you gonna put them cameras back up on my house? Because I want to feel secure. Oh, I'm gonna get to it. Now we see he's holding off on putting it back in there because Teddy wants access and he feel like Teddy don't need access because he not like Angela. So he was a plan. This was a scheme set up by Todd Teddy. Okay, to come with us to the girl to come to us with the bullshit. So again, Todd did all of this. Okay, and it is what it is. But at least Tyreek is not trying to keep being the bad person we was hoping he wasn't. And he may not be that person or whatever. So we also see Lauren gets a horse. I'm like, why she getting a horse? Well, it's Cotillion week. And I guess during Cotillions, people get horses. I don't know. I didn't go to Cotillion, okay? Now we also see Teddy and Leah having a little conversation, okay? Because Leah like, Daddy, what's wrong? Why you up in here? Now Teddy's Parkinson's is making his hands shake more to where he can't control it as much as he was able to before. So he's sitting around to himself trying to calm himself down. Now he brings up how I got a little doctor coming around, a little specialist, okay, to give me some little, tested type drugs, some, little trial or whatever to help to hopefully help me, get better and whatnot. Okay. Now she brings up how because again he gonna still be keeping his eye on Angela. And so when Leah then say, well, you probably should talk to Tyree because I think him and Angela, something may be going on because he still have not put them cameras back up in the house. And Teddy then say, it's fine, okay, because we can trust him. His loyalty runs deep. But what if his loyalty does not run deep, Daddy? Well, then may God help him. I'm like, y'all just really some savages. Just some savages, okay? Now we do see that Angela goes to Nikki for help. Why? Because Nikki wants to go to college. Nikki wants to go to Spelman, okay? But Spelman has all these requirements, all these questions or whatever. What is your extracurricular activities? Have you done this, that, and the other? Have you done 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, and 4, and 5, and 6? And she hasn't done much of that, okay? Because she's been basically working a lot. And then, Angela has been busy trying to push her business forward because she has not really thought about all the extra stuff that Nikki would need. But if she goes to this cotillion, because the cotillion has all these college reps there who she can talk to and possibly get a better foot in the door once she round there. Now, at first, Leah was being a little bit of a bitch. I can't push the line. We can't do that. No, 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 no. But when Angela brings up how, she just wish she would have started doing things earlier, but she thought she was so girl. thought she was failing as a mom because again, I didn't think about these things. And Leah then connects with her on that, saying, yeah, sometimes we all feel like we are failing our children. So you know what? I can't say no to my niece. I can't do that. Okay. However, you have to make a contribution to the event, and the minimum is 25,000. I said $25,000. Girl, what y'all building? Buildings? Anyway, but Angela said, I got the money, it's fine, whatever. I'm gonna be there. Me and my aunt would eat a table. I was like, okay. Now when they have the little cotillion stuff, it's weird because they're bonding right here. Okay, it's a mother, sister to sister conversation. And in the little cotillion, there's a debutante or ground to get a debutante classes to teach them how to be fancy and know the forks from the forks from the forks. I'm like, first of all, if I go through it, give me one fork. Okay. I don't need a 3-piece fork. I don't need a 4-piece fork. Give me a fork that stabs the food. Anyway, but you can tell Nikki's a bit uncomfortable because again, it's all new to her. It's just a little bit new, just a little bit new. But when it gets to the point to where there's a father-daughter dance, okay, of course, Nikki had to want to dance with. So Angela puts on a little sports coat and she goes up to dance with her daughter. But Leah then said, oh, this is sweets. Okay, this is sweets or whatever. But no, you cannot dance. It's father daughter. Okay, old black man, can you come dance with my niece? Please, thank you. Okay, fine, fine, fine. I'm like, not a random black man just dance with a black woman. Anyway, so we then see Nikki and Taylor, and also kind of a little bit Lauren. Nikki and Taylor were having a conversation because again, Nikki and Taylor, they kissed. They kissed, and Taylor said, "I've been paying you dust." Not that what she said. What she said was, "I'm sorry, I've been ghosting you. Okay, my bad." But me and Taylor, girl, me and Nikki, girl, damn it. Taylor tells Nikki that she's been ghosting her because her and Lauren are in a better place now. Got it, okay? All the damn names do show. Anyway, Lauren see them sitting there talking, but Taylor was telling Nikki, I still want us to be friends, okay? I want us to still hang out. Even though, me and Taylor, me and Lauren are good right now, I don't want to lose you as a friend. But these names, Lauren see them talking, and Lauren notices that Taylor's hand is slightly touching, okay, slightly touching Nikki's knee. And she moved it once Lauren then walked over. But Lauren seemed a little touch of the knee, knowing something going on, but all she heard them saying was they wanted to be friends, they'll hang out and whatnot. So Lauren come for being all nice. Hey cousin. Okay, how you doing, cousin? We're family. We're family, girl. Look, we can get your date to the cotillion. Okay, and you want to talk to the Spellman reps? I will hook you up. They've been trying to get me forever. I will hook you up, cousin. I was like, mm, mm. Now, Lauren then suggested Taylor, hey, I think we should be each other's date to the cotillion because I'm saying we a couple. We together. Let's be together at the dance or whatever. And Taylor's happy. However, later on in the episode, while they was hanging out, getting ready to, we was partying for the cotillion, you see girl Nikki and Taylor kissed again. And when they was kissing on the bus, which to me is dumb because why y'all kissing on the bus and y'all know Lauren around there, Lauren walked on the bus and seen them kissing. And she was not happy. She was not pleased because again her cousin is kissing her girlfriend. Now, is Nikki wrong? Yes. But you know who's the most wrong here? Taylor. Taylor is playing the cousins against each other because you know attention, Taylor. So what you up here kissing Nikki for if you want to be with Lauren? Because Taylor is a red flag. Taylor is messy. Taylor know how crazy and deranged her damn girlfriend of Lauren is. So why would you put Nikki into that bullshit? Because Taylor is the person with the red flag who's toxic, okay? But I'm gonna leave that be. But Lauren just walks away. Lauren doesn't say anything. She sees it, frowns, and then walks away. So, um, who do we see next? It was yeah, Angela was sitting asking Tariq if he would be the partner for Lauren, girl. Angela is asking Tariq would he be the father for Nikki. at the Cotillion because you know what I'm saying I don't need you to be her daddy, but can you just dance with her so that I can see my sister be gone, but can you just dance with her so that you know what I'm saying she won't be alone because she already has a father. Oh, does she? Where he at? Where the daddy at? He said in a nice way. And she then explained what happened with her and baby daddy. So her and baby daddy met a long time ago when they were young. Okay, they were very very young, very very poor. You know, they ended up getting pregnant, having Nikki, and they was even more poor. And so he made a decision to like rob a store, and the person he robbed the store with ended up shooting and killing the security guard. Okay, and then he ended up going to jail for accessory to the murder. He was served. He got charged with. His sentence was life in prison. So she said that because of that, she made the decision to keep him a secret because she did not want Nikki going to visit him in prison for the rest of his life. And that's what she just made the decision. She made that decision, but she's questioning it now because Nikki feels like she don't have no other family, but she do have a whole father. I'm like, but where's his family? Did he not have no family either? It's just weird or whatever. So when he see how honest she's being with him about Nikki's father, you know, asking him to be the person to take her to the dance or whatever, Tariq feels bad because he's been lying a little bit to where he has not told her, hey, your daddy, he asked me to spy on you, and I was doing that, and I like you. So he tells her the truth. Hey, look, those cameras in your place, I can't put them back. Why not? What's going on there? Well, Teddy, told me to, spy on you. Teddy wanted a news feed or a live feed to your house. So I'm not gonna put a camera back in because I'm saying I've learned my lesson. You know, I did it because I didn't know you, and he just asked me to do it. And again, he's like a father to me. And you know what I'm saying? I was blinded just by my loyalty to him and the family. But you can trust me now. I'm saying I'm so sorry. But again, all that happened before I knew who you were. So he hired you to like get to know me, and he was like, "Well, not really." You know what I'm saying? Not like a date you, whatever. But again, once I was talking to you, I liked you. He comes clean. He comes fully clean with what he did. He also lets her know that's why I took them cameras out and have not put them back. And I do feel like if he was still on Teddy's side, he would have put the cameras back. But he didn't. But she pissed. She was like, "Nope, get out my face. Get out my face, boy. Okay, get out my face and stuff." Now, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? She had a right to be upset, but you could also work through it. And now when Nikki then asked her later on, well, hey, you know what I'm saying? Can you ask Tyreek to be my date for dance? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all fucking around or whatever. Um, and Angela then said, well, we broke up. Things happen or whatever. He told me some truths. I was upset at him for lying before. She's like, you broke up with him for being honest? She's like, well, sort of kind of. And Nikki being an adult child, like, you know what, mom, you really need to learn how to forgive because you be upset with people who, you know what I'm saying, are being honest, but you want people to be perfect and they can't be perfect or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, mom. Okay. He was being honest with you. Okay. Stop being upset for him being honest. Okay. You have been alone for so long. You expect people to be perfect and then you leave them alone when they're not. Don't do that. Forgive him. Forgive him, and give him a second chance. And I was like, well, that's nice. Now we then see Mama Gray Hair. Mama Gray Hair and Raymond up here, at the gun shooting range, and the little son's there too. And we see some Caucasian folks say, yeah, you always know when it's summertime around here because it gets dark. I'm like, did you just call up some darkies? What is wrong with you, white man? What is going on here? Okay. And they mean, you know what I'm saying, when the summer come around, black folk who can afford to live there are always there. So they feel like, oh, y'all don't live here. Y'all just visiting. And I was like, nigga, they live there. Okay. But mama, grandma, white here say it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what? It was a slave who used to round up all the dead fowls back in the day or whatever after the masters were shooting little fowls or whatever. And the masters would never give the slaves any guns or whatnot, but they would allow them to collect the dead birds because that's their work. But he was a smart slave. Okay. Why? Because he kept the fowl, hid the fowl, and then would come back at night and sell the fowl to people. Okay. And made so much money that he was able to, as Franklin said, get our family on the map. I don't know what map on what day, but that's what the slave did or whatever. And so that's why I brought my white here Okay, name the gun club after that slave. I was like, okay. And when she said, those pasty simpletons paid me $2,000 a day to shoot here, and starting tomorrow it's gonna be $3,000. The key is the best way to win a war is to never let your enemy know they are anyone. I'm like, bitch. Meaning the white folk think they winning, but they not. They losing. They paying me. I was like, let them know, okay. And then Raymond tell Mama Gray here that he's ready to go to war with Teddy. Okay, I want my company back. He got me blacked out, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna beat his ass. Okay. Mama said, I've been waiting on your ass to suit up for battle, son. What's the first move? I already made it. Okay, I reached out to my ex-wife Alex again. I'm like, no, no, what's going on? Well, Mama then said, son, it took us years to recover from her shit. I said, what did she do? What did she do that Mama said, are you sure you want to glue her after what she did, son? He said, I wasn't asking for permission. I'm like, it's already in motion. I was like, girl, that means Alex gonna be a whole force to be reckoned with in some kind of way. In some, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, I was getting carried away. So we do see that Alex had sent Raymond a text and told him that the stadium deal was all wrapped up with some company called like Our Legacy LLC. Okay, LLC. And so he up there in bed with Leah, like, hey, wife, good old wife. We hugging and snuggling or whatever. Have you heard of a company called Our Legacy LLC? Okay, because in the other office, people I keep hearing little rumblings about that. She was like, no, I don't know what that is at all. Oh, your daddy not using? No, I don't know what daddy doing. I don't know nothing, but I do know is the kids hanging out tonight, and we can do the nasty. Okay, cool. Go take a shower. I'll be in there in 3 minutes. So she get up, she go to the shower. He took her laptop, and sure enough, he searched her email, types in, and old legacy, and the emails come up, and he see her conversing back and forth with them about using his company Dartmouth assets to get the deal done with the stadium. So he know, her daddy is using my company for his bullshit. I said he sure is, but he know my wife is a liar. So I gotta take her down with a damn daddy. Okay, crazy. Anyway, um, Angela does invite Tariq back over to the house, okay, to chit chat. And because one, she wants to give him a second chance. Like, look, I promise you can trust me. You can trust me, girl. I'm here for you, girl. Okay. Okay, fine. So you tell him how well, first of all, I think Teddy was selling drugs back in the day and he set my mama up to get caught with the drugs. And I didn't know this before I came here. I found out after I got here because we ended up seeing, the old tape of her interrogation, and Teddy was there, and he cut the cameras off so they couldn't hear what she said. So, Teddy, have you heard anything about Teddy or whatever? Because your daddy was his security, so your daddy would have knew some things. What, did he know anything? He like, nah. I used to hear stories that Teddy's brother Lewis was killed by some. I said, oh, the plot thickens. So Teddy brother, who was like a black militia or maybe Black Panther or whatever, was supposed could have been killed by some drug dealers. They time. I'm trying. I'm like, really? Did Teddy have his brother killed because he was actually the one selling drugs and blamed his brother? Mm, mm. Now he brings up how Lewis, who was the brother, did not have any family, didn't have any wife or kids, but he kept journals. Okay, and the journals are kept at the house. At whose house? At Teddy's house. So she now know I gotta get in Teddy's house some kind of way to get them journals. Okay, now Teddy's having a family dinner. And of course, Tariq is invited, but he like, I can't bring you as my date because they'll then know we fuck around. We can't let them know we together, okay? So you got to get in the house some other kind of way. I'm like, fine, fine, fine. Now we do see Taylor, not Taylor, Lauren, her mama and Mama Gray here at the little dress shop or whatever for the cotillion. And Lauren tells them that she wants to bring Taylor as her dates. Because if the Cotillion is all about, expressing your womanhood, becoming a woman, letting the world see who you are. She's like, okay, I want to let them see I am a lesbian. And she's like, you what? Grandma, I'm gay. Oh, you happy? No, I like vagina, grandma. Grandma damn to pass out. I'm like, you gonna go kill grandma. What? You can't do this. You can allow this. No. And Leah said, yes, I can, and yes, I will. Okay, my daughter can. You can bring Taylor as your date. It's fine, fine, fine. See, got my gray hair. Progress is change. I was like, I guess so. So we do see Angela go see Teddy because she has to get an invite to the family dinner without going through Tariq. So she go with the little thing about, I want to be family now. And I want you to get to know me. I want to get to know you. I'm still mad at you for not being around. Okay, and I want to take itty bitty baby steps. Okay, now no full steps, just some baby steps or whatever. To maybe just having dinner, to talk or whatever. Because if I had a small family, just me, my mom, and my daughter, and auntie or whatever, and losing mama reminds me how small my life and family is. Okay, so maybe getting to know you won't be so bad. And he said, oh, okay, cool. Come by tonight at 8 o'clock. I was already gonna have a family dinner. You are welcome to come. And please bring Nikki, my granddaughter. Okay. Also, the 25 grand that she needed to pay for the Cotillion, he offered to sponsor Nikki as his granddaughter. She said, no, it's okay. I saw all of my mama's dresses, okay, because there was old designer stuff. I'm pretty sure it's stuff that you bought her, but I saw all of it had enough money to pay for the Cotillion and do some other things, okay. Enough money was had for me. I'm like, girl, girl, girl. So we then have the Cotillion, okay. We see them all up there, whatever. You walk up there, you put a piece of paper in the thing, you set it on fire, and say, I want to do this, and this in life, and it was a cool little thing. So we see each girl going one by one. You go up there, speak your piece, burn your paper, and go sit down. Now, nobody interrupted anybody, okay? But when Nikki went, and she was nervous, so you can see Taylor kind of encouraged her from her seat. And who else saw that? Lauren, who was crazy, if you ask me. And Lauren gives up, I want to say something on behalf of my cousin Nikki. It's just so hard sometimes. She had a tough year. She lost her grandma, and she moved to a new place. Okay, and it's so hard starting over, especially someone who has a criminal record, but in the past. I was like, bitch, what? She announced this girl has a criminal record in front of all of the college reps. Okay, and the one from Spelling was like, oh God, she's a criminal. Oh my God. And like, what did she just do? And I'm like, you old little effer. So Nikki runs off stage. Lauren comes to talk to her. She's like, why would you do that? You have a criminal history too, Taylor. Not Taylor, Lauren. Lauren didn't say, but my charges got dropped. I'm like, bitch, like you have a fucking rich family to protect you. Okay, you are a broken, thirsty bitch. I'm like, oh, yes, she is, Lauren. Lauren, you are. She is. Okay, Nikki gave it to her, in my opinion. Now again, we know Lauren is pissed because she saw Taylor and Nikki kissing. And again, it's not that Nikki is innocent, but like she didn't purposely kiss that girl to hurt Lauren. Lauren purposely revealed that shit just to hurt and diminish Nikki, which is crazy, okay? And so as they're talking, you see all the girls walking up, and so does Taylor. And then you see Lauren then say, I saw you kiss my girlfriend, okay? You're not innocent. And I'm like, girl, all this for girl, all this for girl. And so when Lauren turns around and sees Taylor, who's upset, she then said, I did all this because you said you out. We have to stand up for us as a couple. She was like, you are broken. You are broken. Okay, and I don't want to be around your ass anymore. And she walks away. So now Lauren has lost her girlfriend to her cousin. And I'm like, mm, mm. Lauren be on some bullshit. Now we do see that, they go to the family dinner, walk in looking like royalty, okay? Because again, the plan is we both know we have to do something to get this goddamn book from here because we have to defend our family, okay, immediately. Now, Teddy said how happy he is to have the whole family. I'm so happy to have my family here together under one roof finally after so long. You know, getting to know my daughter Angela and my granddaughter Nikki. Okay, and Nikki then stands up and it's like, you know what? I know that y'all don't really know me, and those of you who think you do know me, you do not actually. They're Lauren. She's like, but I have had a trying life, and I've been always trying to find myself or whatever, and I've made some mistakes in life too. But having people who love me and who support me, it makes me want to be better. Now, as she's talking and being all nice and just opening up or whatever, Lauren, old punk ass, pull her phone out and start loudly typing and texting, as in, "Girl, we don't care about you." They're like, "What the fuck is you doing? Put your phone. Why are you being so rude? Why?" Okay. And when Leah see how rude and nasty Lauren is being, surprisingly, she's upset. But what she said, which I don't know what's worse, your behavior or me knowing I made you this way. I'm like, you did. Because you act the same damn way towards your sister Angela. So the same way your daughter is acting towards her cousin, you act with your sister. So again, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. But Leah then tells Lauren, "You know what? You are not ready, for the cotillion. You are out of the." I'm like, "How's she out of the cotillion? Once she already here?" But again, she's like, "You not ready to be, introduced to society. You on some bullshit. You're fired, cotillion girl or whatever." And now she put the show on the act. And now she walks away. So then Nikki walks out crying because she felt like, "Oh my God, now I'm being singled out." But no, it was a trick. She knew that she had to make a moment for her mom to be able to lead the table. True search for shit. And so Angela is walking through the house looking for the journals that is supposed to be in the office. But Teddy starts shaking and leaves the table to get his pills. And the doctor said, "Look, hey, take these pills. Take one every 8 hours. Okay, do not. You got to be strict with these pills because if you fuck it up, he can damn near die. He can damn near die." So he in the bathroom with his pills or whatever, and Angela is in the room looking for the books. Tariq come in and he know where they are, so he's like, "They right here. We gotta go. We gotta go." Now Teddy then took two pills. I'm like, he told you don't take more than one. And every 8 hours, taking two pills will not stop you taking faster. What's wrong with you? And what does happen to Teddy? Teddy passes out and like kind of spasms to the floor. And when he do that, he hits the floor. And Angela and Tyreek is walking past, and he see their shoes, and hear their voice saying, "We gotta go. No one can know, that we're together." And so he hear that. So I'm like, shit. He know. He fucking knows. No. And then that's how it goes off. So again, it was a good episode. I liked it. Okay, but again, that's all that I have. I hope y'all enjoyed. It's a lot to recap with this show. So I try to cover everything I can think about. Whatever I miss, it's fine. You can watch it yourself. But I gotta go. I will see you when I see you. Peace.